What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments, back with another video. And in the day, in these markets, man, over the weekend, we had got news that 4 members of Congress have now bought Palantir. And we can kind of see the result in the price action. Palantir had a wild ride today. We was up as much as like 5%. We pulled all the way back to being red. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was actually going to go down. I was like, oh, if it go down for real, I'm going to buy it. Then we bounced all the way back up to up 4.5% today. So, you know, we up like $737 today. And I don't even think the calls registered all the way because it rolled in the close. One of our other positions finally broke out today, and we took a small loss on the day trade, man. We're going to talk about all of it today. So, first, with the Palantir position, man, as of the time of this recording, we at 124.50, you feel me? So we had like $10,762 worth of Palantir from just trading it. These ain't even the shares we bought from working back in the day. It's just from trading it. All our calls doing well, you know. They was going through it because we rolled them at the highs, but you know, we up on them. We starting to be up on them. Lowest one we up 15% on. As of the time is recording, the highest one we up 31% right now. So that's going good. We actually went on and got out of Rigetti, man, because I'm going to still watch it. I'm still watching Quantum, but, you know, I added 2 new positions today, so I had to take out some positions because I don't want to just have positions all over the place, you feel me? So we got out of that. We still got Serve and Symbiotic. Serve actually went down again off the NVIDIA news. So, you know, Serve's less than profitable. That's why we didn't have a lot of money in it. We still watching Serve. We still might be investing in Serve. I don't think it's over with for Serve, but I'm just going to watch what happens. I want to see how this plays out, you know. But Symbiotic, on the other hand, I'm actually thinking about potentially doing a call option on Symbiotic. I've been doing a lot more research on the robot sector. I've been finding out the differences between Symbiotic's robots and the Tesla robots and the Figure AI robots and the Altronic robots. And the Symbiotic robots are specifically for factories, and they actually just went profitable. So it might not be as risky of a pick as I was thinking, so we might actually be playing with some Symbiotic calls soon. So next, we got Tesla. They continue when they bounce back. We got $784 worth of Tesla right now. You know, my cost basis say 346, but I accidentally bought them 10 shares, so my cost base is really 400. So we really still down on Tesla, but you know, like I said, we adding the Tesla because, like I said, we in Tesla for the robots. We want to get as much Tesla as we can before Optimus robots drop. They hiring people to develop them right now, so I'm trying to get in. VOO, I think we did at like $10-15 a VOO. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to have some VOO. Even though Warren Buffett just sold his VOO, I mean, you know, when we get it right, we outperform VOO. But you know, you got to have a backup plan out here. So I'm not mad at having VOO. I don't care if I outperform it some years or not, man. You got to have it for the rough years. So we always gonna be adding VOO. Got Vistra Energy. Looks like it went up today, you know. We only down like 1% on that. Walmart, up 5% on Walmart. I like that. We did add the Oklo today because Oklo was down today. I think we put $5 in Oklo. NVIDIA's doing decent. They almost fully bounced back from the DeepSeek situation. So anybody who bought NVIDIA calls at that dip wasn't scared of that DeepSeek talk. You know what I'm saying? They're being rewarded. They're being rewarded. So that's a good thing. MicroStrategy and IBIT, you know, it's crypto's cool off period, crypto winter. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people folding in the crypto game right now. A lot of people giving up. And that's when people like your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments, this is the accumulation phase for people like me. When we bought Bitcoin at the top, we wasn't expecting the moon off top. You got to be calm out here. Like, with some of these new positions I added today, same situation. You know, if we like it, we like it. And we wait for it to cool off. We wait for it to calm down. That's when we build our positions. You know what I'm saying? You know, most of these positions come from money we made off Palantir. So, you know, a lot of the positions we had to add to, once a lot of them had already rolled, like the Robinhoods, the Hems, the Bitcoin. So, the way I'm playing it is I'm just adding slowly but surely, slowly but surely, slowly but surely. So we added Meta today, man. Gotta go and do Meta, man. Gotta go and do Meta. They going crazy. You know, they on like a 22-day run streak. That's why we only put $5 in it. No point in adding at all-time highs like that. But, you know, not to forget about it. And we took out positions today. This is going to be one of the ones we're going to be adding to. We might actually consolidate one of the other MAG positions into Meta because I'm not going to keep the whole MAG 7 in this portfolio. You know, we real performance based over here, so we gonna consolidate into the ones we love the most. But that's where we at with that. IBM, still got IBM. I still like IBM. Robinhood pulled back today. I did add the Robinhood. And you know, our little mini star today, Grab, man. Grab broke out. Grab went viral this weekend on the internet. Everybody started talking about the bull case on Grab. Everybody started talking about the bear case on Grab. Things got real. People started noticing what we've been noticing. Shout out my boy Amit Kukarija from Finance Junkies. And now we are up 118% on Grab. You know what I'm saying? We got the leaps. January 2026. Hopefully Grab can keep going. We might actually make some money on this one. We got $405 worth of Grab. Cheap call options with time on them. You know, it's someone you know who trying to come up. Ain't nothing better than a stock with good fundamentals with cheap call options, and Grab is one of those. So we'll see what happens with Grab. Still down on Google. Salesforce we down on. I actually got a Salesforce call in another account. I might be putting a Salesforce call in this account soon, but you know, we still adding to Salesforce. Salesforce hasn't broken out technically, but they got earnings coming up, and I really want to see what they're gonna say about these AI agents before we really like go crazy with Salesforce. But I'm thinking Salesforce might be one of them ones. Cameco, still down on Cameco. It's crazy. We down on the safe play, but we up on Oklo. Even though we bought Cameco at whatever price, because we had Cameco before the call got out, but it's just interesting. Kava, flat on Kava for now. Up 9% on Broadcom. We down 6% on ARM. Looks like it bounced back a little bit from its sell-off because it got sold off with Serve and SoundHound as well. We added AppLovin, man. I got to stop being stubborn. Y'all got to remind me to stop being stubborn on this channel. I've been known about AppLovin, but sometimes, that's why I've been adding a lot of shares in this account. Me, in the past, I'm the type of person, I had a DD that's saying a stock going up. I feel like it's one of them ones, and if I can't afford the calls, I just won't even pay attention to it. I first noticed AppLovin like what, Q3 last year, like probably the last 3-4 months of last year, when they was calling out Palantir and they was putting the other stock that was doing their thing in that list, and they shouted out AppLovin. But at the time, I just slept on it because I couldn't afford the calls, and you know, we got money. We got to start buying more shares. So, you know, AppLovin, I'm going to be playing with the shares because I probably still can't afford the calls. But they doing their thing. They up 1,000%, man. They got a moat. So, yeah, man, we're going to be adding the AppLovin the shares over here. You know, if we ever get a bunch of money, we might even trade the calls. But we'll see what happens. It's at highs. That's why we only put $5 in it. You know, it could probably come down. We'll start building our position as it come down. Amazon down a little bit on Amazon, basically for an Advanced Auto Parts, man, ain't doing nothing. Looks like we should have took it back in the day. Was up 100-something% on it, but it's all good. It's a turnaround story. That's why we keep a little bit of money in there. So, you know, that's where we at with the positions. Accounts doing well. So let's go over some of these stocks. Super Microcomputer was up 16.4% today. That's a trade I took in another account. It got risky, but it worked out. We need to see in, I think it's a few days, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to find out is they cap or not. If they not cap, this thing is going, because like I said, it was the last thing undervalued in AI. NVIDIA was up 0.4%. Congratulations to all my NVIDIA people who bought that deep seek dip. And that's good, man. That's good. AMD's back up a little bit, 114. The only reason I got an AMD because NVIDIA was cheap at the time, and NVIDIA is the leader, so why not? Tesla was down 0.5% today. Like I said, as long as Tesla's under 400, we're going to be adding because that's under our cost basis. I'm with all that. Palantir was up 4.58% today. The QQQ and the SPY rolled in the close. They was like kind of flat all day, a little down, a little up, rolled in the close. Salesforce was up 0.74% today. Quantum Trades was all down today. Robinhood was down 7.4%. HIMS was down 3.26%. Just cooling off, you know, because they had those drastic run-ups last week. And let's look at some new things I'm looking at. Tempest, that's the one we did, the day trade that we lost on. I wasn't even planning to do a day trade. I was trying to do a swing trade on Tempest today. So I buy a Tempest call when it was down like 6.5%, thinking I was buying a dip. Nope. Knocked it down to 8%. I was down 30% first day on what was supposed to be a swing trade, so I had to get out of it. And they actually knocked it down a little more than that. And they might have shook me out because it's up 1% after hours. But I traded Tempest last week on another account. I'm going to try and get in on this account. I like it. It's just volatile. Some of these calls extremely volatile. They normally don't shake me out no calls, but that was a lot. That was a lot. So, you know, we're going to get right with Tempest. Looking at Cloudflare too. Let's see. Like I said, Grab ended up 8% up. They was actually up like 11-12% at one point, if I'm not mistaken. And we have 3% after hours. So it looked like them Grab calls going to get us some money, y'all. Calico was up 1.5% today. Symbiotic was up 2.7 and Serve was down 14.6. So we was following both. But this might be where the two separate themselves. We gonna see. But anyway, let's look at a few charts, man. Let's look at Let's look at Palantir since that's our biggest position. So we breaking out, man. I don't know what levels to draw. Do I need to extend my fib, y'all? I might have to extend my fib. Look like we hit our first fib level earlier. We had a fib level at like 124. Hit that. Went a little bit above it, pulled back, but we came above. The next fib level is 128. I don't take these as serious as the ICT levels, but you know, this all we got right now, you know what I'm saying? If we fall, we got our fair value gap way down at 110. It's crazy I'm saying way down at 110 because it's rolled so much, but like I said, we got Congress buying Palantir right now. It's getting kind of crazy. If they say Nancy Pelosi, oh my God, it's up. You feel me? But that's where we at with Palantir. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. I want to look at Tempest AI because they shook me out of that today, but I actually like that entry. I should have bought at 11. I should have waited till the end of the day. So they came into this fair value gap. And post-market, they're here. We're going to see what happens. Like, it's a riskier company. It just came out. But everybody likes it. Nancy Pelosi likes it. I'm still looking at it as a trade. It's not like an investment where I buy a bunch of shares like Palantir. But I could be severely mistaken on this one because everybody takes it a lot more serious than I do. But, yeah, they coming into a fair value gap. The buy zone will be between this 84 and 74. If it fell down to 70, I'd like it there. So, yeah, I like the Tempest AI. And last but not least, let's look at the actual QQQ today. Let's look at the QQQ today. Okay. That's good, man. We finally made it through that. We made it through that bearish fair value gap, man. One we was complaining about. Back to highs. So, you know, we at highs from a trading point of view. Dangerous place to load up. A lot of people like to buy puts here for no reason, and I even understand that argument. If these companies keep beating earnings, it's going to keep going up, though. If we get bad news, it's going to go down. So that's why I still ain't really deployed all this buying power I done got from the last Palantir run yet because everything's so high. We already making money. There's no point in being greedy and just taking extra risk just to take extra risk, but we gonna deploy that buying power. We not finna be sitting on no $50-some $100 all year. We finna make something happen with that. But it's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.